Stugotz here for 1-800-Flowers. Let's be real. If your big Mother's Day surprise consists of one well-crafted text message, you need to go back to the drawing board ASAP. Moms deserve more than just emojis. Do it right this year and celebrate Mom with this special limited-time offer from 1-800-Flowers.com. Right now, you can take care of all the mothers on your list. 1-800-Flowers will give you 24 multicolored roses plus a free vase for just $29.99. It's an incredible offer that Mom would approve of. With a bright and beautiful mix of premium roses in a rainbow of colors, these blooms are guaranteed to make her smile. Multicolored roses are the perfect way to surprise all the moms in your life. Wife, aunt, sister, grandma. These breathtaking roses from 1-800-Flowers are picked at their peak and shipped overnight to ensure freshness. 24 multicolored roses plus a free vase for just $29.99 is an amazing offer. But hurry, because it expires Thursday. Just pick your delivery date, and 1-800-Flowers will handle the rest. Don't put this off, guys. I'm telling you, order today from 1-800-Flowers.com. It's what Mom would want you to do. To order 24 multicolored roses plus a free vase for just $29.99, simple. Go to 1-800-Flowers.com, click the radio icon, enter code Dan. That's 1-800-Flowers.com, code Dan. But you better hurry. The offer ends Thursday.
At Trex, we know there's a place for wood in your backyard. We recommend the fire pit. But when it comes down to choosing the right material for your next deck, look no further than the superior beauty and durability of the world's #1 premium decking brand. Trex delivers the look of wood without all of the work and the worry, and it's made from 95% recycled materials, which makes it the right choice for your backyard 100% of the time. To learn how to make Trex your next deck, visit Trex.com to order samples.
It is time to wake and take with Stugotz. Call now, 786-456-4837. If you are out of the area, 786-456-4837 might not work. You might have to dial 1-786-456-4837. It might sound the same as 786-456-4837, but it is not. You need to add the one before 786-456-4837. It's standard practice for long-distance calls. So again, if you're out of the area, do not dial 786-456-4837. Dial 1-786-456-4837. That's 786-456-4837. But only if you're out of the area. No, wait. If you're out of the area, it's actually 1-786-456-4837. My bad. Sorry. That one's on me. Like the one before 786-456-4837. Okay, let's go through this one more time from the top. If you're out of the area, dial 1-786-456-4837. If you are not out of the area, just dial 786-456-4837. Call now.
It is time for Wake and Take here on 790 The Ticket, 786-456-4837. I have notes, I have thoughts, I have opinions. I could share them with you, but that's not how we roll here on Wake and Take. You got to get them out of me. Got to ask the right questions. You do the work. I'm going to take your phone calls. They're all lit up. 786-456-4837. That is 786-456-4837. Plenty to get to. Plenty to get to. Got water in my ear, left ear after a shower this morning. That's annoying. That happened to you guys? Guillermo, that ever happened to you? I'm sorry. I broke the construct of Wake and Take. My apologies. 786-456-4837. Call in, going to take your phone calls. But first, I interview Guillermo.
I can talk now.
You good?
Okay. Hey.
You good?
I'm good. You good?
I'm good.
Roy, you good?
I'm good. Chris, you good?
I'm good. Mike, you good?
I'm good. Allie, you good? Allie, you good?
Allie,
you good?
Alice,
she said yeah, she's good.
and she's here.
She's here. Oh, Dan's
Yeah. Well, where Dan is, usually Wherever Dan is, that's where Allison is.
Dan's right there.
Dan's here. I see him.
Oh my God. I
Tying
didn't see him. He was
shoes.
stretching and tying his shoes.
Yeah.
Dan, you good? Hey, you gave me a thumbs up.
Does that stretch thing before
Give me a thumbs up.
before the show. So, Guillermo, I'll get to Stanton in a minute. 2 homers yesterday. Water in the ear, left ear after a shower. It happens to people in the pool, the ocean. It happened to me this morning in the shower, and I can't get it out, and it's been annoying. I'm just wondering, does that happen to anyone else?
Yeah, yes, you're not the only human that gets water in his ears. It's a terrible feeling.
But in the shower?
Yeah, what were you doing? Like,
I was taking a shower.
yeah, but you would have to have had your head, like, tilted or something, right?
Yeah.
What's the strangest thing you do in the shower?
Oh, wow. I have the same routine in the shower every single day.
What is it?
Same routine. I put I do soap first, soap on the body, right? Then I shampoo once.
Wrong.
Well, hold on a second. What do you mean it's wrong?
That's wrong. How's that wrong? You have to wash your hair first, because if you clean your body, then you wash your hair, then all the dirt that's in your hair runs down to your body.
You didn't let me finish.
Okay.
I do soap. Okay. When I shower, on the rare occasion. Soap. Get the hair wet. Shampoo in. Shampoo out. Second layer of soap. So it's soap, shampoo, and then because of what your concerns are, Mike, I then do a second body wash.
Seems like you're wasting.
Yeah.
So it's like a shampoo sandwich.
Exactly.
Do you condition or no?
I do not condition.
Your hair's short, though. I don't feel like you don't really need
It's
conditioner.
long right now. I need a haircut. I've been waiting on Marisol for, like a week and a half, and she's finally available today. So today I'll be getting the haircut.
Interesting the things you choose to talk about after Chris Paul scores 41 to advance to the Western Conference Finals.
Hey, your shoes tied. Good.
Yeah,
You tied your
he's
shoes.
back from tying his shoes.
Good
See?
stretch down there? Or?
Did you just ignore that Chris Paul did that to you yesterday?
He hasn't gotten to it.
Haven't gotten
He's
to
talking
it
about
yet.
how he has water in his ears.
We were just doing wake and take. That's
Yeah,
all.
I'm sure he'll get to the greatest Chris Paul performance in his career.
Yeah.
How do you cure the water in your ear? Do you do the drops?
Well, I've been doing the whole thing where, you kind of, because it's in my left ear.
Yeah,
so
you, like,
hop to
bang your head.
Right, hop to the left a little bit and bang your head. I did it in the garage. I did it in the bathroom upstairs. Nothing's working.
Just today, or has this happened? It's been a couple of days now.
It's happened before, yeah. But usually it comes out a lot quicker, and today it's just stuck.
Maybe
Just
it's
stuck.
a bee or something. You know, bees sometimes get in your head. That happened to me once. I had a fly, and I thought that there was like water in my ear, and I started like shaking like that, and then like a bug crawled out. And no other bugs have come out since, so I don't think that it laid any eggs, thankfully.
Wow.
But it was a while ago. I would assume. Could you imagine if there was like just dead insects in my head because it laid eggs, but they like weren't able to, survive? That'd be weird.
Yeah, it'd be horrifying. Very weird.
I think you need to stop doing the $2. I think you need to stop doing that.
Yeah, your timing's all off on it, Stugotz.
Usually it's pretty good. but that
Also,
was bad.
I don't think that was a $2 fine. That was actually a pretty good contribution. I'm glad you're okay.
Thank you.
So do you feel like I'm kind of stealing your joke, or what's going on there? It's
I mean, you do have all the jokes on the show. You do
And
have
that
all,
is yours,
They're
right.
all,
I understand.
all of the things that people laugh at are all yours.
They're all given to me.
And you took a great many of them.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
And so if you could just let me have that one as the straight man who's always here for you to lift you up and take you to heights in the company, if you could just leave me that one $2 joke that I've got that I'm allowed to throw out there, I'd appreciate it, given that you've got all the other jokes.
I got you. Fair. $2. Allison, give me your drops. Anyway, what about Chris Paul? A nice game last night against a Pelican team without DeMarcus Cousins, their second best player. Do it in the Western Conference Finals. We're going to celebrate Chris Paul finally getting to a Western Conference Final after 11 years. How many seasons has that guy played? He finally made it to a Western Conference Final. I mean, Isaiah Thomas has been to a conference final. Isaiah Thomas has been to a conference final.
Did Stugotz just say the two sentences back to back? We're going to celebrate this guy making the Western Conference Finals for the first time in 11 years. How many years has he played?
I did. Yep. What'd I do?
Like that actually happened just that way, where your last thought was 11 years, and then you asked how many years has he played?
13 years. This is his 13th season in the NBA, and he finally made a conference final. Congratulations!
You were making.
It took him to team up with James Harden to get there. Please.
But he had maybe his greatest game ever in the game to get them to the conference finals.
That's great. Up 3-1. I mean, have that game in the Western Conference Finals against the Warriors and beat that team, and then I'll be impressed. Maybe. Well, no, I take that back. Then do it in the finals against LeBron.
Bill Simmons is right about you.
What?
You are the hardest person to impress in the American media because you will find criticism with everything.
Yes, I will. It's weird because then, like, a guy, I don't know what I'm doing here, but then a guy like, Dwayne Casey is, there are rumors that he might be fired, and I stick up for Dwayne Casey. I do not want him fired. You're right. When everyone else says someone should be fired, I don't want them fired.
It's because you don't believe in anything but a paycheck, so you just go the other way on everything.
Also, I was a little confused. Did you say that Chris Paul beat the Pelicans without DeMarcus Cousins?
That is what he said, yes. He's got them playing the wrong team.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Utah. Yeah.
Did you watch that series at all?
Well, what's the point of watching it? Seriously.
Oh, there we go.
I mean,
what was the point of watching the other series?
Stugotz thinks getting lazier is a way to, and it's worked for him so far.
I mean, none of these series, Matt, we knew it was going to be Rockets. The second Chris Paul went to Houston, we knew it was going to be Rockets and Warriors. Why would I pay attention until it's Rockets and Warriors? Now I'll start paying attention. I've been watching the East. I mean, that's where the best player is.
Well, the answer to your question is why would you pay attention? Because you're paid as a sports analyst, and these are things that people care about.
Oh.
Isn't that
Yeah, it's a fair point. You're right.
Like, you're acting as if you're allowed to behave like the common fan who's not paid a lot of money to talk about these things. That you're like, I don't have to pay attention to that conference.
Right, the difference is, right, because common fans do that. They comment on games they didn't see, but the difference is I'm getting paid. It's a good point,
No,
Dan.
and furthermore, it's not that you're just getting paid. You're getting paid to comment on games you're not watching because you're providing the comments.
Yes.
The comments you're providing on games you're not watching.
I usually use the local hour to get myself ready for the national show. I didn't think you were going to thunder in here after your stretch and tying your shoes, and you were going to come at me with the Rockets right away. So, usually work that out during the local hour.
So are you just looking at the box score for Chris Paul? Do you even know what he did? Because it wasn't just what he did. It was when he did it and how he did it.
Yeah, 41 points, 10 assists, 7 rebounds, a steal.
Did you see what he did from 3?
8 of 10, yeah.
That's pretty good, huh?
That's what all-time greats are supposed to do.
They had nothing going. It was just all Chris Paul.
Yep. And sometimes you got to do that if you're an all-time great. James Harden maybe doesn't have his A game. He's 7 of 22, and you're Chris Paul. That's what they brought you in there for. Step up, win a big game. Unfortunately, that wasn't a big game. They're up 3-1 in the Western Conference semifinals against the Jazz team that's, whatever, young, not great offensively. That's what you do if you're Chris Paul. Now do it against Steph Curry and Kevin Durant. When James Harden has this off night in the Western Conference finals, because they'll have them, because they'll put Kevin Durant on him. When he has it, Chris Paul, go for 41, 8 of 10 against that team. Then I'll be impressed. Maybe.
Say, if you watched the game, you would have known that Donovan Mitchell was injured for the entire fourth quarter, coming off a third quarter in which he himself outscored the Rockets. So technically, if you would have watched, you could have said in your personal record book that Chris Paul game never happened because Mitchell wasn't on the court.
Fair. I saw Mitchell being carried, well, not carried off the court.
You,
but,
you glanced up to a television and saw a highlight of Donovan Mitchell being carried off.
Yes. So anyway, do it in the Western Conference Finals. Listen, in my personal record book, he has made a Western Conference Final. He's fine. Okay? He's fine. Made a Western Conference Final. But I still haven't figured out what I'm going to do if they beat the Golden State Warriors here. I don't know.
It's Chris Paul versus Kevin Durant.
Oh, no, yeah, you pivot. No, you've got yourself in perfect position. If he beats Kevin Durant, you just pivot to, I told you, Durant's a fraud.
Yeah, but what do I do with Chris Paul?
No, but if he loses, Chris Paul, then you root for Chris Paul to get beaten by LeBron.
Oh, that's beautiful.
You say do it in the final.
Yeah, but what if Paul beats Kevin Durant and then beats LeBron James, but he attached himself to James Harden, and that's the only reason he won a championship?
Then you just shuffle over to Carmelo, and he'll keep you safe forever.
Okay.
Just shuffle over to Carmelo, and you don't
strategy.
ever have to worry about anything ever again.
You're good. Want to co-write the book with me, or what do you think? How about you write the book, and I'll just take the profits? 80-20? I'll give you 20. 20?
Do you want to take any calls?
15? I mean, you wait around, the offer's only going to get less and less. The book is writing itself. 5% final offer. Ian?
No, thanks.
Oh.
I do love that you're going to write a book before I do.
Oh, I'm going to write a book. Mike and I are writing this book.
The book's happening. Yeah. The book's happening. Because here's the great thing that Stugotz just found out. It's not really about the book. It's about the book proposal.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about the 17-page book proposal.
Yep.
You do that, you're golden.
Yes.
And he's outsourcing that.
I don't even have to do it. It's amazing. I have written a single page.
But you're not golden because then you have to write the book.
Oh, the book's the easy part.
No.
The book's the easy part.
No,
man.
listen to me. The advance is a finish line for Stugotz. The advance is Stugotz living in belief.
Can't that be taken away, though?
You better believe it.
It can't be taken away. No, you weren't listening to the show. You cannot give yourself a laugh on that. The timing on that was dreadful.
Yeah, I still got it.
You guys weren't listening to the show. You're doing your own show over there, and you're giving each other laughs when you answered Guillermo's question incorrectly.
As to whether or not they could take back the advance, right?
You better believe it doesn't make any sense there. You were too late repeating the joke Mike gave you.
You better believe it. Hi, everyone. Stugotz here. Support for the Dan Le Batard Show podcast comes from our friends at Rocket Mortgage by Quicken Loans. Chances are you are confident when it comes to your work, your hobbies, and your life. Rocket Mortgage gives you the same level of confidence when it comes to buying a home or refinancing your existing home loan. Rocket Mortgage is simple, allowing you to fully understand all the details and be confident you are getting the right mortgage for you. To get started, go to rocketmortgage.com/Stugotz. That's rocketmortgage.com/Stugotz, STUGOTZ, equal housing lender, licensed in all 50 states, NMLS consumeraccess.org number 3030. Roy, go ahead. You're on Wake and Take on 790 The Ticket.
Yeah, I'm genuinely curious. Why does James Harden never show up for big games? I know it was only the semifinals, but still.
Rasham, it's a good call. Listen, he's got to show up in big games. James, these aren't big games. I'm sorry. People want to say it's the playoffs. No, these are not big games. I'm sorry. Western Conference Finals, NBA Finals, for this particular team, for both these teams, the Golden State Warriors and the Houston Rockets, those are the only games that matter. These aren't big games. The big games are coming up. I'm looking forward to them. It's going to be fun to see what Chris Paul and James Harden can do against that team. I happen to think Golden State's going to win that series and win it fairly easy, but these are not big. The game they played last night, not a big game. And they're up 3-1 at home in the Western Conference Finals. Against the Utah Jazz, for crying out loud. Give me a break. Do it against the Warriors. Let's go out to, and you're right, Harden, show me you can do it in a big game. I don't think he can. I think they're going to put Durant. Mike, you think they put Durant on James Harden? That would be the logical thing to do, right? Or Klay Thompson, maybe?
Klay Thompson at first.
Right.
In clutch moments. We'll see what happens. Maybe Draymond gets put on him. Maybe Durant.
They can rotate those three guys on James Harden.
When they play their Hampton Five, they can just rotate. Most guys just switch off, especially with how well Houston moves the ball. So everyone's going to get a crack at guarding James Harden.
Right. Let's go out to Mike. Mike, go ahead. You're on Wake and Take here on 790 The Ticket.
Yeah, if you had to choose one condiment to use for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Rest of your life. Wow. Whew. I think I would go, man, this is tough. There's only two choices for me. I think I'd go mayo for the rest of my life.
What was the other one?
Ketchup.
Terrible choices.
It's not terrible.
Well, I like mayo on my cheesesteak. I can deal with mayo on my burger. Any sandwich I get with cold cuts, I have to have mayo on it. So I think mayo. Fat Chris, where are you going?
Mayo's not a bad choice. It's a solid choice, but I go ranch. Very versatile.
Yeah,
really?
I like ranch. Ranch is a good choice.
But is ranch a condiment or a dressing?
It's a condiment.
Yeah, it's a condiment.
It's a condiment. Is vinegar a condiment or dressing?
I think it falls.
I think it's a
If
dressing.
you buy it on the condiments aisle, it's a condiment.
Is it? So are we saying vinegar condiment?
I go
If so, yeah, I go vinegar, then ranch.
What do I dip the fries in, though? That's the problem. That's what I'm
You
worried
dip them
about.
in vinegar or ranch.
Mayo's not bad with fries either.
Yeah, but
It's nowhere near as good as ranch with
It's
fries.
not.
I like ketchup. I'm with Stugotz on ketchup. I'm glad you brought up, by the way, the condiment aisle, because explain this to me. Because I went to the grocery store, and I wanted to make a salad. And I had to go get the lettuce in one aisle, and then I had to walk all the way across the store to get salad dressing. Why is this stuff not together? I don't want to exercise. I had to go to one aisle to get croutons, another aisle to get the lettuce, then I had to go get the dressing in another. I'm doing laps around this entire store just to make a simple salad. And if I want to have chicken, I need to go to the meat department. If I want to put chicken in the salad.
I agree with them. Like you have your meat in the meat aisle. Like why can't they put the taco kit over by the ground beef?
it's a fair point. Can't you get the mixed salad bag, though, that has everything in it?
Because some of these things need to be frozen and some of these things need to be refrigerated, and it wouldn't make sense to have condiments being refrigerated. You only have so much refrigerated space.
No, you
so
just
have
put
to
it on a
other
shelf,
veggies refrigerated.
shelf next to it. Yeah. Here's the lettuce, and then here's a little shelf with all the salad dressing.
But they do have those mixed salad bags. You're saying, like they have the croutons in it. You just kind of like shake it all up, and then that's
Those are
it.
good. Those
They're
mixed
good.
salad bags.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, they're good.
I
Put
don't
that
like
on
the
poll.
croutons in there.
Yeah,
I
and the
don't
big
like the-
salad bag's good. You don't like the croutons in there?
No, they're a little soft, and then because they're refrigerated, they get kind of soggy.
They get mushy in the dressing.
Mm-hmm.
And you like them? They got to be crunchy, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they got to be like extra crunchy.
There's one I like that has apples, walnuts. Yeah, it's a good salad.
All right. Let's go to Bryant. Bryant, go ahead. You're on Wake and Take here on 790 The Ticket. Bryant. No, Bryant? Bryant, you
Hello.
there? Yeah,
Hello.
go ahead, man.
Hello.
Yep, hello.
Hey, man. Hey, Stu. How's it going, dude?
Hey.
What is your ideal cup of coffee? Is it from Starbucks? Do you guys make it yourself? Have you ever put honey in your coffee?
Never put honey in the
underrated.
Never put honey in the. I like straight gasoline, man. Espresso. That's all I have. I just espresso. I usually get it from Starbucks. I'll get it from anywhere though. But espresso, a double shot after the show is usually what I go with. Gasoline.
Okay. What about Fat Face?
I don't know. He's stretching and tying his shoes again.
I don't like
Okay,
coffee.
cool,
It
man.
makes me poop.
Coffee makes you poop.
Yeah.
Yep. Roy, you like coffee? Does it make you poop?
I don't like coffee. I'm a tea guy.
Okay, I think people drink coffee, Chris, because it helps make them poop, right? I think that's part of the reason. They like coffee, it wakes them up, but it also, I think that's common.
I don't have that problem.
Oh. Mike, you're not a coffee drinker.
Don't like coffee at all.
No? Guillermo, coffee drinker?
I wasn't a coffee drinker. I mean, I like Cuban coffee, which is basically espresso.
Right.
I like little shots of that. I like the frozen coffee, the iced coffee. And then, sometimes I'll go down here because it's really cold in this room, and I'll get, some vanilla, flavored coffee that we have down here, but it's just to warm up. But I'm not a big coffee guy. I can go days and days without coffee. I'm not addicted to coffee like a lot of people that they need to get up and go to Starbucks first thing.
Roy, back in the day when we first started this radio station, how many espressos was I putting down a day?
They were double espressos,
Yeah.
and it may have been 6.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was awful. It took years off of my life. All of that. Allison's a big coffee drinker. What happened back there? What happened? I bring back that time, and what happened? It always gets back to me firing Allison. Is that it? Man, I regret it, dude. I do.
Allison left.
Oh, she left. Oh,
Helping to tie his shoe.
I see. I'm sorry. Let's go to Orlando. Orlando, go ahead. You're on Wake and Take here on 790 The Ticket.
What's up, guys? Long-time listener. Hey, you're not doing the Family Feud trials correctly. To get the best team, all players should go first and then go second. Anybody can get the top answer, but you're not going to get to the fast money round if you can't get picks 2, 3, 4, 5. Also, you guys can't lose to the Golics, man. The Golics are a bunch of fake football players that they're making the league are trying to do radio. You guys are the real deal. Their production crew can't mess with you guys. You guys are floating on the ship pretending to your freedom, fighting off sharks. You can't lose to the Golics.
All right,
Two guys you can't be on the team, man. You're for sale. You're eating Golic pictures and all that. You got to go to the top.
All right, Rasham. He is right about how we're doing these feud trials. It's not fair.
Yeah.
Because the first guy has it easier. Let's put it on the poll. Are the Golics fake football players? And tomorrow, I do my weekly Golic and Wingo appearance. Almost said Mike and Mike. Sorry about that. Golic and Wingo appearance.
Golic or Wingo.
Yes, Golic or Wingo.
I've been doing this thing where I'm the only person that calls them garlic wings.
Yeah.
I like that, actually. But I told Golick this morning, because he started talking again, chirping. I said, we're going to play the feud on your show tomorrow. 2 of our guys versus 2 of your guys. So which 2 do we want to go with?
I mean, Roy had the highest score, right? Did he not?
Yeah. All right. So Roy and Guillermo?
Well, no, Roy and you. Like, it's your hit. We need to have a star up there.
Well, you guys are stars. What do you mean?
No. But you're the star.
I want our 2 best. I don't want to embarrass ourselves. I want our 2 best up there.
Their hosts are playing, right?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, so you got to find a partner of your choosing, and why not take the guy who qualified best?
All right, me and Roy.
You know what? I don't know that this is being done properly, though. You can't go on their show and have them ask their guys the questions, because we caught them cheating at their game earlier today. If you're playing the game on their show, Chris is going to have to ask them the questions, and someone's going to have to ask you guys the questions from their team to make sure there's no shenanigans.
That is fair. I will discuss that with them today. I just got an email from Stanzik here, by the way, about it. So you're right. So you want Chris to ask them their questions, and then one of their guys ask them our questions.
We need to be in control of their questions so that they're not, so everything's on the up and up.
I'm good with that. Let's go out to quickly here to Alfredo. Alfredo, you're on Wake and Take here on 790 The Ticket.
What's going on, guys? Hey, all my love to Poppy. So I have this trade thought. Three-team trade. Spurs, OKC, Miami. Westbrook comes to Miami. Leonard goes to OKC with Hassan. Pop gets to pick whatever's left from Miami bench and OKC bench. Eventually, Pat Riley brings KD over here. And this, I think, is augmented if LeBron goes west and scares the crap out of KD. Second question after that is, how brown does the banana get before you throw it out?
All right. I didn't realize the first one was a question. I'm confused. Kevin Durant.
I love that trade where Kevin Durant just comes here.
Yeah. I don't care how we get to it. I didn't need everything else on the front end. Just Kevin Durant's coming here. Good trade. Yeah.
I like a little brown in my banana.
Really?
A little softness, a little different texture from a normal banana.
I don't like any brown.
I'm with Mike.
If it's a brown banana, it's getting thrown out. It's got any brown on it. It means it's old.
Yeah. Right.
You like sliced banana, or you like just taking a big chunk out of the banana? I like slicing it up. Sliced banana. Thinly sliced. I like all my fruit kind of chopped up, minced.
Like a baby?
Yeah.
That's a recent trend, by the way. Making baby food?
You're welcome.
Yeah, making baby food. A lot of adults are doing this now to lose weight. Saw it. It's all the rage.
Right.
A lot of people pureeing their food.
Yep. It's that or it's Adderall.
Next. You're holding up the line, ma'am.
What did you say?
You're next in line for the water slide, ma'am. Feet forward and enjoy the ride.
Okay, dearie. This does look fun. You melted me. I've melted.
The Wicked Witch of the West on a water slide? Surprising. What's not surprising? How much you could save by switching to Geico.
See what you've done. Oh!
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
And now, back to Wake and Take with Stugotz. Call now. 786-456-4837.
It is Wake and Take here on 790 The Ticket, 786-456-4837. That is 786-456-4837. There is nothing going on locally. Mike, you got anything locally for us here?
I do have something locally, but it's May. And I don't want to be the guy that just starts talking UM football in May, but it's the only thing that really has me excited in South Florida sports right now.
Well, back in the day, as you know, as a sports radio listener, that's all we did. We talked UM football and Dolphin football in May. That's all we did. There was nothing else to talk about.
Yeah.
Except for 97 and 03. And then we had some things to talk about. That's it.
I mean, there's all sorts of children of the Heat Big Three era in our listening audience right now, and they don't know that that's what sports radio used to be. Dolphins and Canes football year round.
Yes.
Can't really talk Marlins. They're not as hot anymore. So maybe we have to wait until they're like ultra bad again or semi good again to talk about them, because I don't know if there's any new takes there. I could be wrong. Billy, are there any new takes out there?
I mean, Don Mattingly had a play that he should have challenged yesterday at the plate. that led to a little... I mean, I need to look at the thing, a little kerfuffle, I'd say, at home, because, there was a throw that went up the line, Cubs catcher caught it, Dietrich went and he trucked them, right? And then they, benches cleared, nothing happened, they kind of just exchanged words. But here's the thing, you're not supposed to be blocking the plate, you're supposed to have a lane, and no one really knows the rules, so I don't see why it would hurt if you challenge that play, because you could win that play, right?
So no. There's no new ground to cover when it comes to, heaven forbid, we do actually, break down game by game. I like the macro Marlins conversations, but Christ almighty. Don Mattingly challenging plays. Let's talk about something that matters. football in May.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the third quarterback on the depth chart right now. This kid, Williams, is going to win the job. I think he might win the starting quarterback job.
Really?
Yeah. We were all talking about Nkosi Perry. We're talking about the wrong freshman. It's not about Perry. It's about Williams. Most accurate of the three quarterbacks in camp. The only real concern is how quickly he can pick the offense up, which is a valid concern. It was certainly a concern for Nkosi Perry. It certainly hurt his chances in winning that job last season. Rozier sort of goes into the fall, according to Barry Jackson, as the clear starter. And right now, the battle for quarterback on that depth chart appears to be the battle for second, which is a little disappointing considering all the high hopes for Perry. But Williams seems to be surpassing expectations. Regardless, your team seems to be a lot better this year. The spring game, I know that there's some negative comments out there about it, but I know people that go to the spring game, and the spring game is always trash, and the offense always looks bad during the spring game, and it wasn't as bad this year. There's a real problem trying to decipher whether or not this offensive line is going to be an issue or not, because our defensive line is so good. They're going up against them in practice every day. So do you have an elite defensive line that would give anybody in the nation fits, or is your offensive line really bad?
What's Williams' first name?
Starts with a J.
All right.
Nice. Jay Williams.
I want to say, is it... all right, I'm going to guess it, because I was unsure, because I think it's like some sort of Jevin or Jerron type thing, because I know it has a J. So I was clearly trying to cover myself, and you called me out on it appropriately. No. That's what.
I just didn't know.
No. That's exactly what you were doing. No, you didn't know, but it was clearly important to do it. So I think it is Jevin Williams. Jevin.
You're close, but that's.
It's not.
No,
it's Jerry.
That is it. It's Jerry Williams.
Jerry Williams.
I'm telling you, Starlin Castro had more than enough time to throw home and get that play at the plate. I don't know what he was doing holding onto that ball. Lose the game. Ridiculous. That's a big piece we got back in the stands. Trey can't throw a ball home. Get it out, please.
Can't wait to see what Jared does at quarterback, man. There ever been a good athlete named Jerry?
Jerry Rice.
That's one. Anyone else?
He was an outlier.
He was. Right. He's an outlier. I mean, listen, he's definitely the best Jerry to ever play sports. No doubt about it.
Jerry West.
Oh, he's pretty good, too. He's the logo. Any other Jerrys?
Jaron Williams.
Jaron Williams. I'm happy about that. You don't want your quarterback to be named Jerry Williams, right? I'm happy that it's Jaron. That's an upgrade. Any other Jerrys?
Jerry Lawler.
Oh, man. All kinds of Jerrys. It's only three, though. I mean,
Jerry Hairston Jr. And Senior, for that matter. Get them both in there.
Are they both Jerrys? Are you sure about that?
I mean, if there's a Jerry Hairston Jr.
I don't know if it's a Jerry. I don't know if it's Jerry Hairston, though.
There isn't a Jerry Hairston Sr. that played in baseball. Otherwise, why would there be a Jerry Hairston Jr.?
Yeah, there's a Jerry Hairston Jr. or Senior Mike. Here. I'm looking, and it says he's Jerry Hairston Jr.'s father.
Fair point. One of the dumber things I've said, and that's saying a lot.
Oh, he specialized as a pinch hitter, Jerry Hairston Sr., 14-year career.
Oh, wow.
Spouse, Esperanza Arellano.
Jerry Stackhouse. Good, not great.
Lots of good Jerrys.
Jerry Lucas. Jerry Sloan. All right, let's go out to... but just so we're clear, the Canes quarterback is not Jerry Williams?
Jaron.
Okay.
But you can call him Jer for short.
Okay.
Jerry Kuzman.
Kuz.
Jerry Sloan.
mentioned.
I said that.
Jerry Recco?
Jerry Stiller.
Jerry Recco, yeah. Great update guy for WFAN. One of the all-time greats. I have a weird list of the greatest update anchors of all time.
Give us that list.
Would you like it?
Yes.
Top 5?
Top 5.
Okay.
Start with number 5.
Jonathan Grunfest. You got that right.
Jerry Buss.
Number 4.
Jerry Recco.
Ooh, excited to find out this top 3. Number 3.
Kevin Rogers.
Number 2.
Brendan Tobin. Tobin's very good.
It's amazing that all these greats are in the Miami market.
Jerry Recco's New York.
I know, but it's amazing that we have so many top 5 talents.
These are local. The Duke is probably the best of all time, like nationally. The Duke.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Even
the Duke.
Better than Looney?
No, Phil. First off, on
Better
a
than
local.
Lisi.
Oh,
Better than
Lisi.
Kevin Winter.
Wow, Lisi.
Wow. Kevin Winter.
Well, can I give number 1 on the local level?
Picozzi? Better than
Picozzi is good.
Who's number 1? Looney's number 1. And I'm Looney about sports.
Number 1 on a local level for me. I've never seen anything like it. Sleeping in his car with a cigarette in his mouth. Wake him up, puts the cigarette out, walks into the studio, rips a piece of paper off the wire, delivers a flawless update. It is Phil Shane.
That's right. For those who aren't familiar, it's that Phil Shane.
That Phil Shane. Allison is saying Kenny Malden.
Malden's good. Lindsey Dean. Who could ever forget Lindsey Dean?
I go Kevin Winter. Big L's for Guzio and Dono.
Guzio.
Oh, I love Guzio. And he's going to... No, here's the... Guzio's going to be upset about it.
Yeah, he should
Like, there's
be.
a text coming any second. Oh, man, I left Guzio
He beat
out.
himself up over those updates.
All right, let's take Grunfast off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put Guzio there.
Because I put Grunfast in there just for the joke. You got that right. We'll put Guzio at 5. Good? Now I left Kenny Malden out. That's disrespectful. Let's call it the Kenny Malden top 5 update anchors of all time. Let's get naming rights because he's earned it. Kenny Malden. And then, yeah, I think I'm with you guys. Christine Lisi on a national level. I think she's the best. She's the best. Who's working on our show today? Whoever that is, they're the best.
You do the updates on our show.
No, but someone does. Doesn't someone do national? No, I'm doing all.
No, you do the
I thought they
national.
had something more professional going on during our show.
For a good year
I could
and
have
a half,
swore it
we've
was
been back.
supplemented with something else.
No.
You should check on that.
You don't listen to the breaks?
No, Mike, I don't listen to the show. Let's go to Chris. Chris, go ahead. You're on Wake and Take here on 790 The Ticket.
Yeah, man, quick question. When you leave the house, do you think your dog practices his tricks that you've been trying to teach him?
Oof. Rash him. What do you think?
Amazing question.
Yeah.
Of course not.
What?
They're not.
Why?
Why? How
They
you know?
don't care.
But you're not there. What do you know?
They want the treat that you have waggling in front of their face.
I think Chris is right about
No,
that.
that's a cat. That's cat mentality. Dogs want to please you.
Yeah, you don't know the secret life of pets.
But you're not there.
Have you seen The Secret Life of Pets?
No.
Oh, it's basically Toy Story for animals.
They talk English.
And some of them with accents depending on their breed.
I'm with Chris. I think they only do it for the treat. Seriously.
There's no way to prove it.
There isn't.
Dave Lamont.
Oh, he's pretty good. Lamont was pretty good. And I left out John Minko, WFAN. Legend.
Slotkin.
Slotty. It's good, Slotty. Let's go out to Justin. Justin, go ahead. You're on Wake and Take here on 790 The Ticket.
So, of all the special guest co-hosts, who would be your second choice? Not your first, your second choice to replace Dan.
Don't give us your first.
Just my second. Trying to think of the co-host that would enable me to do the least. Because they're so good. Like Dan. Not Pablo.
Would Cody be second?
No.
Because you'd have to do a lot of work there. I understand.
Yeah.
I think I know who your number one is.
Don't say it.
I'm not saying it.
You can't say that.
But I can also not mention him or her as number two.
Man.
I think it's a toss-up between a couple morning roasters.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd be. Man, that's a tough one. Yeah, I'd go Mina Kimes
as your second choice.
As my second choice.
Don't give us your first.
I'm not. Say Mina would be my second. Phil Latzman.